I hate to have to do videos like this. I really do. But believe it or not, there's people out there on the internet who are mad at me. They're angry at me. They're livid. They're sending me private messages. They're commenting on videos. And they want me to stop. They want me to knock it off. They want me to stop giving away my Affordaboard pedals. They want me to dissolve and disband the Hoop Jumpers Club. They're trying to take away our club, guys. And I can't help but think that it's because they're poor sports. They're convinced that the odds are stacked against them and they'll never win. And maybe they're right. Maybe the odds are too slim. I mean, I started out with like 120 pedals. I'm giving away groups of 3 to winners. So that's like 40 winners in total. I'm only giving away pedals to 40 winners. Other channels, other YouTube channels, are giving away pedals to every single one of their viewers, right? That's possible, right? People are doing that. I'm giving away 120 pedals to somewhere around 40 viewers. And then when I run out of these, maybe I'll move on to non-Affordaboard pedals. Who knows? I'm having a great time doing this. So, to come back around and address the problem at hand, I mean, like as a content creator, if I get enough complaints, if I get enough people saying like, I'm not gonna watch your channel anymore, I'm not gonna enter to win free pedals because I'm angry at you, I really have no choice but to tell those people to f*** off. Because I'm having a great time. The rest of us are having a great time. I'm not gonna let a bunch of poor sports ruin that great time. So let's do it again. Let's give away more pedals. If you want to win 3 pedals, then all you got to do is click the link in the description or the pinned comment in the comments section, and that'll take you to a website called King Sumo, where you're going to enter in your email address to do your initial entry to win. And then if you want more entries, you want to up the odds and make sure you have the best chance of winning, there's hoops to jump through. Links to all the pedals that I could find that I featured in this video, to the guitars that I used, to friends' channels, to my band, to my wife's webcomic, to things like that. All sorts of little affiliate links and stuff like that. Hoops to jump through, things to click on, analytics that'll help me throughout the week to make this worth my while, and you increase your odds of winning. So let's get at it. Let's figure out what pedals I'm giving away this week, even though there's people who hate us for it. And they're trying to take away our good time. How dare they? So first, the Fuzz Box. How about another Valaton? This is a discontinued line of pedals. Valaton went on to start doing like multi-effect floorboard things instead of their standalone pedals. So that'll be our fuzz for the day. Got the distortion box. I can tell that I'm starting to make a dent because this one's not overflowing. It used to overflow. I'm gonna pick 2 out of this box. Oh, how about this one? The Guinan Gonculator clone. It's an Affordaboard Gonculator, guys. Ah, that's gonna be fun. Got a K-Mize Ultimate Drive. Then we've got the modulation box. I tried to do this one, I think last week or the week before, and I was having some technical issues with other pedals that I think were interrupting the sound of this. I'm gonna slam that at the end of the chain today for stereo modulation out. Or maybe I'll find a stereo delay or reverb to throw after it. One more modulation. Sonic Cake Octaver? Why not? The Time Box. This is where we'll find our delays and our reverbs. How about the Donner Tap Delay? That's got a fun reverse setting on it. What's that doing in there? Now we need a reverb. There's not a lot of reverbs. But here is the Moore Ambiance. I guess I didn't have a stereo reverb or delay in the mix this time. Now the overdrive box. The K-Line Stack Attack. I remember this one being pretty fun. It has like a built-in compressor. How about a Behringer? We've got a bit of a color theme going on here. A bunch of greenish, blues, yellows. This is a very springtimey selection of pedals, color-wise. It just kind of happened that way. Maybe it's the mood I'm in. I don't know. So let's figure out the order. I'll plug them all in, and we'll start checking them out. In affordable tradition, I'm going to use an affordable guitar. This time, this West Creek Racer. Look at this thing. It's a blast. It's a reverse offset SG shape. It's yellow. It's got a racing stripe. It's got fun inlays. I will say that I'm not a huge fan of the pickups. They're a little bit dark and murky for my taste. I'm going to swap them out in a future video. But people have been buying these and messaging me and commenting and saying how much they love theirs. Like, I think these are winners, guys. I think they're fun guitars, especially if you're gonna mod them and do weird things to them and things like that. So anyways, oh, I forgot to mention, most important part. Well, maybe like third most important part. I'm gonna use the Two Princeton's rig. All right, let's get started. One of these pedals is not truly bypassing because I'm getting a crunchy. Not sure you can hear that. There's some kind of little artifacty thing sneaking into the signal. Like this digital little artifact that's happening. It could be any one of these pedals. Who knows? I have a feeling it's either that or that, to be honest though. But whatever. It's the Affordaboard. There's gonna be little quirks and grinding noises and static and things like that. Let's get started. We've got the Octaver, the Valaton, Lazaro, Modern Fuzz, the Affordagonculator. Oh man, this is gonna be a weird one. The Behringer Vintage Tube Overdrive, the Stack Attack, K-Mize Ultimate Drive, the Moore Ambiance A7, Donner Tap Delay, and of course the Flamma, Flame On, Flame Off modulation here. There's some good pedals in here. You guys are gonna wanna win this one. Let's start with the Octaver because first things first, right? It's a fun analog monophonic Octaver. It will not hold up to chords though. It'll freak out. But there's something oddly beautiful about that too. On to the Valaton Modern Fuzz. I really wish they kept this line going. They're such attractive little boxes. That's a great sounding fuzz. That's a good one. I don't care what anybody says, that's a good fuzz. Not that there's bad fuzzes. All fuzzes are beautiful. On to the Affordagonk. Let me tune it up here. There's some people out there who are really great at using gonkulators to make wonderful, beautiful music. At least I hope there are. Jeez. If you want to sound like a touch-tone phone, get yourself a ring modulator. Why not get a gonkulator clone? Or just get a regular gonkulator. I'm keeping my regular gonkulator, I'll say that. On to something more normal. A vintage tube overdrive by the fine folks over there at Behringer. It does the thing. It boosts the mids. It gives you that fizzy overdrive. It's in a green plastic box. Everyone's gonna want to win that one, right? On to the Stack Attack by K-Line. I'm getting some microphonics here. I told you guys, I'm not a huge fan of these pickups. I love the guitar, but the pickups have got to go. Yeah, I still stand by that overdrive. It's a great overdrive. It's got a lot going on there. You've got a three-way switch for different levels of compression, bass and treble controls. And it's got a wizard and a dragon on it. What else do you need in life? That's it. That's the peak. That's the pinnacle. Now we've got the K-Mize Ultimate Drive. K-Mize is one of the lines that started the Affordaboard series of videos. I like to play. All right, the Moore A7 Ambiance. Am I in tune still? After that, I'm not so sure. This is one of those pedals that has a bunch of different settings and preset options and things like that. I'll go through all of them. There's a chaos knob on it. Come on! You know you want it. This is a good get. If you win this one, you're pretty lucky. There's some good pedals in here. There's some great pedals in here. Second setting. On to the Donner tap delay. I think this is a really good one. the only thing I didn't like about it is that it doesn't self-oscillate. But it's got an analog setting, a digital setting. It's got a really long delay time. And it has a reverse setting on tap. Like, I feel like that's worth the price of admission with one of these things. Having a reverse delay on a tap tempo so you can sync it up with a song on the fly. That's too much fun. I've forgotten how many good pedals there've been across the Forderboard video series. Ah, man. Not bad. Not bad at all. Ending on the Flamma FS05 modulation. We're in stereo mode. Put on your headphones. There is a rotary switch up here with 11 different settings. Similar to the Moorer, you can save presets and things like that. Dirt on there. Oh, that's stereo. What am I doing? Is this a good video? I think this might be a good video. I'm just making noises and having fun. This would be a good pedal for all the egg punkers out there. Last setting. So what's the temperature of the room now? Are people still angry at me? Are people still upset? Am I still gonna get private messages from people who are upset that the odds are stacked against them? That there's a good possibility that they just won't win and that's somehow unfair to them. So I should stop doing it all together. If everyone can't win, then what's the point of a giveaway? I'm going to get complaints from people who are mad about me calling out the complainers. If you talk to any other YouTuber, content creator, they'll all say this is the norm for doing giveaways. People are always upset. If you ever want to get complaints, just give stuff away and someone's going to be mad. Someone's going to be like, well, I don't think this is very fair. If I didn't do this, no one would get anything. I mean, I could sell all this stuff. I value each pedal roughly about 20 bucks. You could do the math. I could pay for groceries with this. And then, you know, we pay for shipping to send these out. We send them international. We'll send them all over the world. It costs us money to do this and people are upset. It's incredible. By the way, huge thanks to the Patreons. The Patreons make this sort of stuff possible. I'll scroll all their names right now because they are like true heroes of this channel. They help us keep the lights on. There's a lot of behind the scenes costs that we have to cover to run the podcast and the channel and stuff like that. And we use the Patreon to do that. Shipping is included in that. We keep a UPS box open. The Patreons pay for that. There's a bunch of other costs associated with running a channel like this, and the Patreons really make it possible. So huge thanks. Everyone thank a Patreon down in the comments section. Thank them for their contribution to the shipping to send 9 pedals out to 3 different winners. It's a fun thing. I like this. I think it's a bunch of fun. I'm going to keep doing it. Like I said, once I'm out of affordable pedals. I don't know if you guys know this about me, but I get new pedals around here all the time. And they tend to back up, and I tend to have extra pedals sitting around. I think I'll do some giveaways with unaffordable pedals in the future. If you want to stay on top of this stuff and make sure that you know when I'm publishing videos, go down below and click the all button. Other than that, make sure you click the link to enter or don't. If you're going to be upset, don't do it. But if you want to enter to win, the odds are getting better every week. The first week, things were nuts. Like 9,000 people entered to win. But last week, I think like 1,600 people entered to win. And the week before that, I think it was like 3,500. So there's diminishing returns on my side, but increased odds on your side. The odds are getting better with every video. That's good for you. Not the best for me, but I'm still having a great time and I'm going to keep doing it. All right, thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, dislike, leave me rude, nasty comments, support us on Patreon, buy a shirt if you're naked, and stay grounded. Bye, everybody.